2013 in this conference, and it was for me a very important point in my, let's say, career and scientific activity. One of the articles I remember that the first I think article that I have published in Tmrees in 2013, it was one of the most successful in my career, having something like 19 citations from, let's say, scientists that are not coming from my circle. So what is important, because sometimes there is a question about if I publish in a conference or in a magazine. This is the first, let's say, point that the researcher face. The most important is to have citations in order to prove the value of our research. So for my case, I have a lot of citations, and I want to thank, let's say, all this activity that have its roots to Professor Shafiq Salam and the commitment that he has all these years that came that became difficult as we see during 13 years. And let's say, I hope that the next conference will bring us all together from close. I hope that this will happen, and it must happen. I miss all this motivation from close. Anyway, what I want to say about collaborations, my university and my department is an electrical and electronics department, and my university has a large number of departments, and we can provide to the professors that contribute in this conference a bridge with our country and Europe. If you want to collaborate with our university for, let's say, a common PhD, for example, we are open, and we know the procedures. We know how to deal with these activities. For example, we have run common PhD with Lebanon and Lorraine University. Right now, we are running a common PhD with Lorraine University, and I think common PhDs are something that gain importance and provide the bridge to cooperate scientifically. Of course, we cooperate in research proposals, and I don't want to waste your time. I hope that the conference will continue with the potential that it has gained all these years. And I want to see you all from close. Friends from Iraq, like Professor Shaban and Odey, and all these professors from all the countries that contribute in this conference. Thank you very much, dear Odey, and I hope to have a successful conference. Thank you. Do you hear me, Professor?
Paniotis, for your significant, remarkable, and highlighting the importance of strong academic partnership in advising research and innovation collaboration. We now come to a great honor, Professor Shafiq Salame, General Chair, founder of Tmrees, and editor of its scientific publications by the European Academy for Sustainable Development. Professor Salama in the development and highly respected scientific platform with strong publication, impact, and global visibility. His address will focus on publication opportunities, scientific quality, challenges in modern academic publishing, and strategic vision for the future of Tmrees. Professor Salama.
Thank you.
Professor Salama.
Yes. Thank you, Prof. Uday, for your wonderful animation and mastering this opening session. Really, sometimes even you are a professional and you manage professionally, you are unable to hide your feelings. And really, my feeling today is very, very emotional and deeply touchable. And as all of you said, and particularly my dear friend and colleague Panayotis, that really we will work on next time to meet in person. It is the best way to renovate our contact and to establish new collaboration. Anyway, this time was expected to be online, but unfortunately, what happens as geopolitical situation has obliged us to make it again online. But for sure, next time we will work on it to be on site. So I don't know if you will be able to follow my presentation. I have prepared a technical presentation about publications, collaborations, new projects. So I will try to be efficient and fast as much as I can. I will start meanwhile by sharing my presentation. Just let me know if you are seeing my presentation.
Yes, Dr. Shafiq. It's sharing, yes, we can see.
So once again, distinguished professors, esteemed colleagues, and honored guests, dear participants, it's a great pleasure and deep appreciation once again to welcome you to this conference that become beyond a conference, the International Conference on Technology and Materials for Renewable Energy, Environment, and Sustainability, Tmrees. So I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all of you for your contribution, your engagement, your commitment, all authors, researchers, academic and partners, institutions even, for your presence and your continued trust in this conference. And I underline once again your continued trust in this conference. My presentation will deal with the publication strategy and solutions. Why we integrate, why I have integrated the word solutions, because yes, it become somehow complicated publications and looking the standards and norms imposed from one side by the institutions, our academic institutions, and from another side by the journals, and we, the researchers, we are really stuck or trapped in these norms imposed on us. So let us see together during this short presentation, how can we together cooperate to overcome these obstacles. One of our believings in Tmrees is a part of EURACA, European Academy for Sustainable Development, is a part of that. Yeah, it's a part of the organization of EURACA. So one of our believing is advancing knowledge for a sustainable future. You know, since the first beginning with the Greek, Iraqi, and all European colleagues, we have put it as cornerstone for these activities that started Euro-Mediterranean and have been extended later to build and to keep behind us a sustainable future and hopefully peaceful future for our generations. So, okay. EURACA is the official organizer for the Tmrees conference series for this event, but later we may also discuss other activities that can be done throughout EURACA. You know, it became a scientific platform as well, network for collaboration, and absolutely behind all this, it's a commitment to advance knowledge in the service of the society. So this is a main and quick description of EURACA. It may connect journals to researchers, to universities, as well to industrials. It can be the link between and also managing projects and realizing some administrative work. We'll see later how exactly. What we aim exactly, absolutely, the scientific excellence that should meet the real world challenges, what we are now challenging, which is once again the risk, renewable energy, environment, and sustainability. Absolutely, it has to be an innovative response to the sustainability needs, and you know, international cooperation. No one can escape this point. Becomes a driver of progress. Without international cooperation, now you know the whole world become a small country, and we need to extend. Otherwise, if we remain stagnating, with time we will vanish. All our activities will completely disappear. So our vision has been built over time since the first, as I said, since the first beginning, from its origins. We have evolved into it was a goal, recognized international platform. It is recognized now as international platform, where this evolution actually was not accidental or by chance. No, it was a fruit of all your efforts with us, your continuous efforts with us. This is something that we have to be loyal to it. And the strong partnership with time, sustainable, has proved himself that really there is a strong partnership and not occasionally. And absolutely the clear strategic vision, let me say, always with put it as a brainstorming with the board of trustees or the members of this scientific committee. Where today, via EURACA and absolutely the partners, we have built a network of thousands of researchers. Actually, we were surprised last time the number of researchers Professor Vokas gave to us. I guess he said plus than thousands, 10,000s. The collaboration across continents, and absolutely the ability now to have scientific dissemination. The ability to have the scientific dissemination. So it made from our platform a strong platform for dissemination and knowledge distribution. Scientific excellence, actually, it can't be achieved only by following, let me say, standard or following classical. Always you have to be serious, rigorous, and innovative. So one of those points that we don't tend to say that we are the best, but we are always improving, and we are always doing auto evaluation for our work after each conference. So a rigorous peer review process more and more is, is in the system, is built in the system. Also, it becomes a.
شلون اسجل الهاي؟ يلا كافي حسوني. شلون اسجلها الهاي؟ اقدر اسجل يعني الحكي
Just someone can put it off, please.
يلا يويو خلصت وقتك.
A real request by journals. So scientific relevance, not only plagiarism that I will come to it now, but also scientific relevance must have consistency and real values, and absolutely academic integrity. Here, a point that touched the plagiarism, and I will come to this point. We try to, between volumes, the bulk volumes, it's less. This number is not respected, but between volumes and special issues, we are maintained at 37% of acceptance. Once again, I explained this point. So, for example, last special issue in MEQ that we have edited together with Professor Yorgos Papagorgas, we had only 13% acceptance. With volumes, bulk volumes like AIP and others, we have much more. But if you combine them, you will reach the 37%. And we aim to publish better and better and better. So this is always one of our targets that we focus on it, and we really aim to achieve it with time, absolutely. Now, if we talk about publication as a strategic responsibility, we, the researchers, we are completely blocked or stuck between the pressure to have rapid publication, and it's our right, for our ranking, for our evaluation, for our PhD students, and also the integrity and the quality of the work. So this is really put a lot of pressure on us to finalize this point.
وانا شلون بالانجليزي؟ ما جاي يطلع الصوت. لو احطه على ذاني لو ماكو.
Okay, it's resolved now. Okay, sorry. Getting back to the presentation. Are you able to see the presentation again?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, it's okay.
We have asked the IT to remove it. So always we are blocked between or stuck between the pressure for rapid publication and the quality of publication. And this is not a simple issue. Since I am myself, I have my team of research. Besides, I operate as editor. So now most of universities will go for Q1 and high impact factor. Okay, despite excluding master students and PhD also, PhDs. But for us, the researchers, we will need Q1 and high impact factor. So this is, we have tried to find a combined solution actually between publishing volumes with AIP and IOP, that both of them are Scopus and Web of Science, and having special issues with Elsevier and Emerald, and also now we will have with the new publishing house, where after at the issue of this conference, we will have 3 special issues, Q1 and ranked. So we try to keep global visibility and scientific credibility, where at the same time rigorous standard, all of them are respected, and actually trying to respect a fast publication, taking into consideration the quality of publications. Last volume with the AIP, we did a record in the timing publication. This one we aim also to be faster, which also give us more credibility with the researchers. Okay, so balancing speed and quality required more than actually simple effort, you know. So balancing between fast and scientific
والله اسمع شو يقول.
rigor, it required much more serious work.
انت تحط من عندي ذاك هذه
Just sorry.
هذا خليني اغسلها ترى يمكن راح يبدون.
Okay, supposed to work now. So speed should never come at the expense of quality. It should never happen. This speed, yeah, must be, let me say, controlled speed. Efficiency is essential, but also scientific rigor must be fully respected. So we have put it now, you have concluded this year, participant of this year, we have put it a strict review standard, strict review system where it's assisted, you know, and one can operate several actually team, and then we filter until finally reach the highest level of let me say review management, where also review will be continuous after, also will continue after the conference, indeed. After the conference, but not as scientific, will continue in the editing, you know, editorial review in order to finalize a balanced volume that combine quality and and quantity, you know, and rapidity of publications. Well, I come to this point. When we come to plagiarism, we have zero tolerance. And this year, I don't want to that anyone take it bad, because we had several accidents, and we don't, you know, we don't feel our self bothered to announce it. We had several accidents with many colleagues that already have took work of others, plagiarism. Let's say it, let's be crystal clear. So plagiarism, data integrity, scientific responsibility, we have zero responsibility, where this time we have put it also a system auto check. But although any case detected, actually we have decided to remove it completely from our data system, and he will be unable to continue with us. So we need to keep originality, transparency, academic honesty. I say it with a lot of confidence and lot of really friendship with you. I'm, you know, but this is an issue that journals are not tolerating anymore, because ranking for everyone, especially that our conference now is preparing a demand for ranking. Now we are ranking conferences like we do with journals Q1, Q2, Q3. Now we have a ranking for conferences, conference A, B, C. So we are preparing a huge application to be submitted, and hope we will obtain. So also, you know, despite this issue, plagiarism is not allowed. That's why similarity should not exceed 10%. I repeat it again. Similarity must not exceed 10% in your papers. Please make sure to be cooperative in this point. Here I come to our young researchers. You know, all we have described it is good, is fine, but it should not, you know, exclude, or it should not forget a supportive role of our student, and also supportive effort from us to our students. So that's why we as a academic, we are responsible to verify and to make the final touch on the work of our researchers, young researchers, PhD students. And we at Eureka, we try to do also the maximum possible to put them always in advance. You know, they are the hope of our future. So we need to establish them and to prepare them very well in order to, because one will give the hand to another. So we need to give the full support for our PhD students. And this is one of our, and here I come to a point that Professor Papagorgas has already initiated. This can also be really achieved by collaboration at the highest level, which is the PhD, common PhD. And we will have a program for this, always passing by EURACA, because we'll see later we had already initiated a cooperation between West Attica and Lorraine and TRIO, agreement and EURACA. So master's training and PhD is highly feasible now. So exactly, I come to this kind of the driving progress through collaboration. So recently, with the close collaboration and high effort done by Professor Yorgos Vokas and Panayotis Papagorgas, we have signed also a agreement between Lorraine University, where Professor Sofiane Dilagi was the, let me say, main animator for this here at Lorraine University, and between EURACA and West Attica University, where now we can initiate together. I guess we need to sit anyway, and we can initiate more future projects. Anyway, our collaboration is long away before, but now it's more official at our institutions. I want to explain just quickly why institutions are seeking similar platforms. There is a big growing international demand. Now labs and also colleagues, and I am one of them, they prefer that someone who handle for them the administrative part. So this is the idea of collaborating with EURACA, where this year, for example, we have submitted Lorraine University was the grant holder, the coordinator for a huge European Erasmus project, 1 million euro. We have submitted. Hope we will obtain it will be granted for us, and with mainly a consortium, Euro-Mediterranean consortium that goes between Italy, Greece, Romania, Bulgaria, Egypt, Lebanon, Jordan. So a consortium of universities, where here comes the role of EURACA, really connecting between them and making this work more pleasant and less, let me say, administrative for colleagues. Okay, just one issue that we need to keep in mind, context of sustainability. It's not, before it was kind of luxury issue, actually, luxury expression, but now it become really a real necessity for all of us. Energy transition, environmental protection, and sustainable development, it become more than necessity, and it's not anymore any luxury issue, because what we are passing, especially those days, proves again that there should be international community that still use the language, brain language, to be discreet and to work for a real sustainable development. That's why I encourage all participants who is following us or even participating with us at distance, so to engage actively in discussions between them. And if there is innovative ideas, they can suggest it to us, and we at EURACA, we are ready to discuss it. And if there is a need to fund it or to explore it or to propose also even a strategic plan, we are ready to do. So exchanging ideas is always the only and best way to achieve the right goals and the right targets. So if you have any innovative idea and you need any kind of support, please do not hesitate to discuss it with us, and we will be more than happy to explore the possibility of doing together, achieving together this idea. So once again, what we really are looking for to more and more be a platform of excellence, absolutely a hub of international collaboration in parallel to our present activities, conferences, where also soon we hope to meet in person, and publications and volumes, to expand our partnership and absolutely to create an extremely solid community where we'll be able to move comfortably and at the same time with efficiency. So again, I invite you to send any idea that for you sounds good to discuss. Just a few numbers before I almost am at the end. So far, we have published 3,500 papers, where all of them were indexed. For 15,000 authors contributing in this work. And now we are at more than 50 special issues, and volumes with this kind of. So all those has varied between volumes in conference proceedings or Q&A journals, and with impact factors that may reach up 8. As a conclusion, I would like to affirm that absolutely future of science depends on knowledge, but not only on knowledge, actually. Our ability to work together. Our ability to work together is a main key for success, for succeeding any kind of work, especially when we are more than one to cooperate and to exchange ideas. Ability, flexibility, maintain integrity, and to remain committed to the quality. We need to work together and be able to work together. Tmrees, as one of the results of Eureka, has been built on this principle, and I can give a personal witness without from the beginning 2010 since Professor Akram Jabbour was the first to come. Later we have met Dr. Michel Ayri, and later he introduced for us the Greek colleagues, Professor Papagorgas, and later Volkas, Dr. Volkas, and until also we reach now with Dr. Shaban and Dr. Karim Jassim, who is now a legal representative for Eureka in Iraq and executive chair. So, and later also we have Dr. Adawiya Haidar. Now also we are glad and happy that European Union actually insists and asks for women inclusion. So this is an issue that we are respecting in Eureka, and we always invite women with their scientific, scientific capability, with their scientific level, to enhance, to enrich our team. So this is an issue also we have to this year to work on it more and more, because they ask for 50-50. We need to be women inclusion, 50 men. Maybe men are not so happy with this news, but we need to respect it, guys. And absolutely, with your participation, it will continue this activity to grow and evolve. Also, Olga Shepalova from Russia and Dr. Spiro from Romania, and more and more and more. We are really. As a closing, before just I do 2 short announcements. I really wish you a highly productive and successful conference. I hope that we could, every edition of this series can bring for you additional value, to your career, to your scientific knowledge, to your CV. And just I ask you that we keep cooperating and also improving and enhancing our collaboration. Thank you a lot for your attention. Just quick, to not take much time, during these 3 days, as usual, we'll have the best paper selection. We will have a committee, and at the end, we will distribute we'll announce the best paper awards, and later they will receive their certificates. As well, also certificates of contribution will be received, and all kinds of certificates. Any error, any mistake, any point you need to mention, do not hesitate to send to the conference web site or conference email, and the team will be happy to help you. Okay. This is on a here they have prepared for me, the lovely team, the contributing countries in this conference. Just it was for announce it. And next call for paper, as my colleague, dear friend Sofiane, has already mentioned, it may be held in Morocco. Even if situation allows us, we will do it. We will tend to do it. That was supposed to be this time in Beirut. So we will organize in Beirut, and you will be, all of you, welcome to our lovely country, to the hospitality, and to the scientific level. And will be officially organized by Emerald Agency. I don't know if connection allows the president of this agency, of the Emirate Agency, supposed to be with us. Ghazal, are you with us? Ghazal? Okay. So we will keep you informed about our next work, but the timing was already more or less 12 to 14 October. This is actually just related to our commitment, our agreement with the journals. Especially, we will have now, particularly, we'll have 3 special issues that need to fit the timing. And it will be hybrid, absolutely. You can contribute online if you wish. Well, just this year, I would like to announce that we have 3 or 4 or 5 coordinators. I have their names. We have Dr. Sabrina Lajma from Algeria, that will be in charge for Algeria, coordinating with Algeria. And we have Dr. Joseph Asmar and Shawki Lahoud, who are taking care of the coordination with Lebanon, and Dr. Saba Kasasba from Jordan. So they are all welcome between us with your Tmrees family. Thank you for your attention, and absolutely ready if you have any explanations that you like to listen to it, or any question. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Shafiq. So, can we start session 1, first session now?
It was expected to be at 10, Dr. Akram.
Yeah, more than 10.
First session.
With 9 minutes.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
We must start now.
Okay, thank
you, Professor Shafiq.
Thank you.
Now we start session 1.